Hello, image design students. In the image design and editing class, you will be learning how to create graphic images and edit images in a free editing software program called GIMP. In this video, I will show you where to find those resources and how to download them and get your computer ready to be able to complete your work in this class. So if you go to Unit 1, which is One Semester Introduction, scroll down to section 1.04 and click where it says Learn, Resources, and Assignments. On this page, you'll have two options. This page walks you through getting the resources downloaded. There's a video that will, if you click here, it'll take you to a video explaining how to do that. I'm going to go ahead and just walk you through all the steps that you need here. So click on the link, the blue link where it says click this link. Click on this next link, and it brings you to a page with all of the resources you need for this class. The first thing you need to do is to download GIMP that fits your system, the version that fits your system. So if you're using a Windows machine, you're going to click GIMP 2.8.10 for Windows, and if you're using a Mac, you will click GIMP 2.8.10 for Mac. I have a Windows machine, so I will go ahead and click Windows. Now I am using Chrome, and so my downloads are going to be shown down here. If you are using Firefox, up in the right-hand corner of your computer screen, there will be a blue arrow where you will be able to see your downloads. So we're going to let this file download here. And then once it's all done, I'm going to go ahead and right-click and then say Show in Folder. And this will take me to my downloads. Here, I'm going to right-click and cut this file. Now, you should have an image design folder created on your computer that you would have done in the orientation unit. If you don't, you can go ahead and do that now. It doesn't matter where you create an image design folder, as long as you know where it is. So if you want to put it on your desktop, that's great. If you want to put it in your documents, that's great. If you want to put it on your C drive, that's great, as long as you know where it is. Now, I have an image design folder created in my documents, and I'm actually going to come here. So when you open up your image design folder, you're going to right-click and paste in this GIMP download. Now, you'll notice that this file is zipped up. You're going to go ahead and right-click, click Extract All, and then Extract to open up this folder. You can then delete this bottom zipped folder, and you are now ready to set up GIMP. So you're going to click where it says GIMP 2.8.10 setup. It's going to ask you if you want to allow these changes to be made. You go ahead and click yes. You're going to choose your language, click OK, and then click Install. Now, as it's working through this download, it's going to take some time. Depending on your computer will determine the speed. Sometimes it will take longer for some students than others, so just be patient and let it do its thing. Almost done. And now I'll go ahead and click Finish to exit the setup. So now I'm going to click down here and just type in GIMP to find the program GIMP. I then double click and it will load for the first time. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this folder. We don't need it anymore. So when you have GIMP, whoops, it's going to take some time. It's telling me it's not responding. Sometimes the first time it opens it. Okay, let's try that again. Type in GIMP. This time it'll be a success. So the first time it opens, it's going to take some time. And it might not like me to do this on the recording. Okay, third time's a charm, my friends. I hope that works the first time for you. So open up GIMP. It's still in the same place. So I'm going to pause the recording while it sets up and hope that it helps. Okay, it looks like it's getting there now. So the first time you open it, it will take a while. Then every time from there on out, it should be fast. So when you come in here to GIMP, this is for the first time, this is what you're going to see. Leave this setup just as you see it, and you now have GIMP ready to use. So I would encourage you on your computer that you're using, down here you're going to see this GIMP icon. I would encourage you to right click and then pin to taskbar, and I'll show you what that'll do. That way, every time you're ready to work in image design, all you have to simply do is just click on your taskbar, and you'll notice how much quicker this will open. You'll have GIMP ready to use. All right, so GIMP is set up. So once you have GIMP downloaded and ready to use, you need to download these resources for your projects. So the first one you're going to download are the Tech 30 course resource files. So simply click the link. Once again, it's going to come down here to your downloads. And once it's all downloaded, remember if you're using Firefox, look over in the right-hand corner. You can right-click and then show in folder. We'll go ahead again and right-click and cut. We're going to put these in our image design folder as well. So remember, mine are in my documents. Yours might be on your desktop. Go ahead and right-click and paste those in here. They're zipped up as well, so we need to right-click and extract these files. You can go ahead and delete the zipped one. You won't need that anymore. Now, in these resource files, if you open up this folder, it's organized by unit, which is awesome. So for Unit 3, these are the files you're going to use. For Unit 4, these are the files you're going to use. So it's organized how you're going to go. You'll see that you have Unit 5, and then you'll also see, Mrs. Brown, there's no Unit 6 folder. So what I want you to do now is go ahead and click New Folder, and then type in unit_06, and we're going to create a Unit 6 folder. There will be nothing in this folder, which is okay. We don't need anything in there for now. It's just a placeholder for your work. Okay, the last thing we need to do is download the challenge images. So go ahead and click on the challenge images link. And once it's downloaded, we'll go ahead and right click, show in folder. Here, we're going to right click, cut, and we're going to go back to our image design folder and right click and paste. Once again, these are all zipped up, so you're going to right click and extract the images. We don't need this zipped folder anymore, so you can go ahead and delete it. So these challenge images will be used in some projects, and they are what they sound like. They're challenge images. All right, so 3 things you should have complete. GIMP should be downloaded and ready to use. You should also have the course resource files and the challenge images. If you need help getting any of these things on your computer and ready to use, please contact me and I will be more than happy to help you. You are now ready to work in image design.